We know that the roots of child labor lie in poverty, migration and lack of social security. That is why Telangana has expanded welfare boards for unorganized workers, promoted gender inclusive skill training through ITIs, and linked vulnerable households with Cheyuta pension scheme, Kalyan Lakshmi and Raitu Bharosa schemes. When families have access to decent work and social protection, children stay in classrooms, not in workplaces. Today's events also marks the launch of CLP India initiative, a moment of great pride for all of us. Telangana pledges its full cooperation and leadership in advancing the objectives of this initiative. We are ready to pilot innovative models and share our learnings with other states and partners. As we deliberate over the next 2 days, let us focus on moving from compliance to commitment, from intention to measurable impact. Every rescued child, every decent job created, every responsible business practice adopted, these are the true measures of our success. In conclusion, I convey my deepest appreciation to the ILO, to the Child Labour Platform Secretariat, and to all government, industry and civil society partners present here today. Your collaboration inspires hope that together we can build a world where no child works in distress and every worker works with dignity. Let Telangana be a living example that progresses, productivity and protection can go hand in hand. This is my official speech. I'll just make a couple of comments other than this, because child labor is a very interesting subject, and I think in our state of Telangana, lot of efforts have been made to prevent child labor. Actually, we have had a lot of child labor activists who worked hand in hand with the government. We had Mrs. Shanta Sinha, we had Mrs. Geeta Ramaswamy. They all worked very hard to see that child labor is prevented in Telangana. And they were very successful because government also collaborated with them to see that child labor is eliminated. I was very happy when I read some of the notes which you made to see that child labor should be prevented rather than prohibited. So if we can prevent, that will definitely go a long way in preventing this. And I have been in business and I have seen that many of the exporters, many of the business partners abroad, they all insist that industries do not employ child labor. And it's only when such kind of rules are put that companies which were engaging in child labor will stop engaging child labor. So ILO has taken a very good initiative in this aspect, and I'm glad today we have so many partners who are willing to promote no child labor policy, to ensure that children do not work in industries, to ensure that industries who are using child labor, their products are not used. So it goes a long way in eliminating child labor. And as you said, the major child labor problem is in the agricultural sector. So that sector needs to be tackled, and we do, because I come from a rural area, I keep seeing a lot of children going to the fields. But our government, the Telangana government, has initiated several measures to see that child labor is prevented, because we have introduced a midday meal scheme in schools for children to go and study, and we are also taking several measures to improve education in rural areas, because that is their right. And I think ILO has been promoting this, and I'm sure that our government will continue to work in this aspect to see that agricultural labor, child labor is reduced in the agricultural sector. And I'm hopeful that in the coming years, with the awareness which ILO is creating on child labor will be eliminated, and children will have a very good future for themselves. Thank you. Thank you, ILO, for inviting me.